Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pirlo's cross. Now it's Batistuta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found a way through. And Batistuta! Oh, that was vital. Cross into the box. Getting up there! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in charge for a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Botafogo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's looking wide. Now it's Pelé. Nicely shaped ball. It's a great ball.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's Batistuta! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Roberto Baggio. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bebeto. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is lovely. In towards the back stick. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Suriname with the corner, there first. Cruyff can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho. He's having a hit! Jordan Henderson. Roberto Baggio. Searching pass he's played there. Zanetti. Olise finding himself in space. And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Roberto Baggio. Batistuta. Messi. Spread out to the left. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. Roberto Baggio. Xavi Alonso. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Olise. Mendes wins the duel this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Oh, it's Pele! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed.
And that is indeed the final act. Botafogo are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And so we're off again. Couldn't squeeze it through. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Roberto Baggio. Played out wide. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played in. They've got to be quick to recover this. Knocks it into space. Pele. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Jordan Henderson. Conte. And he cuts out the supply. That's going wide left. Cruyff. Very nicely done. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was alert to it. Tries one from range. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
It's Bebeto. Batistuta. There's the shot! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Kante does well not to be outdone there. And it's Cruyff. Bebeto. And it's Baggio. And back to the keeper. Pirlo, looking for a runner. Konate spots it and intercepts. Messi. Pele. Now, can they get him away? Conte. Xavi Alonso. And it's Conte. And this is Bebeto. Knocks it out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Pirlo. It's a really well-measured ball. Roberto Baggio. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Can he get it through? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jordan Henderson. Pelé. Oh, right place, right time. Xavi Alonso looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! In he goes again. It's in. Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Botafogo now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And this is Bebeto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pirlo. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Cruyff receives it in a... Oh, good climb! And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So how would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Atenção, proprietário do carro azul estacionado em frente ao portão do estádio. Favor retirar o veículo. Ele está prestes a...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Well, when you've got Ronald Koeman present, he's impossible to ignore, Peter. Not only does he read the game intelligently at the back, but he's a real goal threat too, with his long-range shooting and those venomous free kicks.
Yeah, he's just comfortable in all positions, a sort of master of all trades.
Intelligence, that's what it's all about.
Looking for options for movement. McAllister gets a foot in here. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
No, that's been intercepted. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Lopez. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Delivered low. And that is well cleared. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Cruyff. Serginho. Serginho has it in a wide position. That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. That's going right the way across. Great vision. Pelé. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. McAllister. And it's Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Fermin! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fermin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Al-Zawra with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good vision. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's neat. Davids. Couldn't squeeze it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maradona is fouled. He's having a good look here.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Neymar! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Serginho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Serginho's cross. De Gea claims it without any fuss. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Foot in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
39 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 13.
Al-Zawra have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Out for a throw. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Lopez. And he was quick to react. That is ended up in no man's land.
Teremos minuto
And it's
de
Davids.
acréscimo.
And he's worked it through. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that will surely go down as well. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's managed to get free. And that's a chance for a shot! That's put paid to the danger. Pele. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Serginho. And it's Serginho. To Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Carvajal. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Skims one in. And that was very necessary. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's Maradona! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Al-Zawra have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. He can run onto that. And this is Cruyff. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almost an hour gone. Now this could be a chance. And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he can thump it away. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he has been fouled there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Good strike, quite an alarm. Carvajal. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Carvajal. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Cruyff. Defending was strong and firm. That's going wide left. And here's Maradona. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. Serginho. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Zanetti. And this is Pelé. That's destined for the flank. And this is Pelé. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Maradona. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Botafogo can't breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shot goal! And that's a tidy finish. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's found space here. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Teremos uma substituição.
Played back towards his own goal.
Botafogo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos.
Foram indicados 2
And it's
minutos
Neymar.
de acréscimo.
Played out to the left flank. Nicely spread. Donatoni. And that will be it. Well, that was intense.